The second persuasive element that we're going to look at today is the emotion, or its Greek name, pathos. Now, emotion comes across in several different ways as you read and listen to certain things. You will notice emotion in both vocabulary and also the ways that things are described. So maybe the amount or the word choice that is used along with the description. Now, you actually discussed this earlier in the course itself, a few modules ago, where vocabulary has connotation and denotation. So as a quick refresher, connotation is when a word has a positive or a negative meaning. Now, if you use many words that have lots of positive connotations, your audience is going to have a much more positive idea of what you're discussing than if you were to use more negative words. So we have a sentence here, and we're going to take a look at this sentence and see how many positive or negative words or descriptions we can find and how the emotion affects this sentence. So our sentence we have, we must work to reduce the effects of climate change in Africa so that our beautiful cities and wonderful people can continue to prosper. Now, as we read through this sentence, we want to look for specific words that give us an idea of a positive or negative meaning. As we read through, our second word, we have the modal must, which we looked at earlier in the course. You may remember that must is a modal of obligation with a very strong meaning. So we know that anything that comes after this word, we are obligated to do. This is something that is very critical and important that we must do. So we must work to reduce the effects of climate change in Africa. Good so far. Most of these have a pretty neutral meaning. Let's look at the second half of the sentence. So that our beautiful cities, I'm going to underline beautiful here, and wonderful people can continue to prosper. When you hear or see the word beautiful, do you get a positive or a negative feeling from this? Many people will get a positive meaning from this word. Why? Because beautiful has many wonderful associations. It's pretty, it's lovely, nice to look at, and it's describing our cities. So our cities are these gorgeous, lovely places that we want to live in. Also wonderful. When you hear or see the word wonderful, you may also have many more positive associations. Wonderful, again, similar to beautiful. Wonderful, it is spectacular, it is again lovely. So we have beautiful cities and wonderful, kind, caring people. And what do we want to do for them? We want to make sure that they can continue to prosper. Now, prosper. What kind of word is this? Is this a positive or a negative meaning? You may know of the related word prosperity. Prosper is a positive meaning because prosperity and prosper both mean rich or wealthy. So we want to combat these effects of climate change so that people and cities continue to flourish and continue to do very well now and into the future.